San Francisco!
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Hey, look, check this out. We already getting the shit talking going. This man, Washington, already done some stuff, putting some if you got an L type of shit. I'm really not. I'm not with it right now. But we're here again, another episode. We're gonna talk about the Week 5 predictions, the results of Week 4. I'm with my boy Aaron and my boy Ty right now. Blessed to see these two again because I love this weekly thing we're doing. A lot of stuff happened, a lot of upsets, a lot of shots about to be taken. Because he said every time you take an L, you're gonna take a shot, and I'm scared about this. Forgive me, Thorn.
You gonna be alright.
Forgive me, Tim. I left our results in my office. Man, I've just been running around all day. I forgot the binder, so I won't know what you have to do. But I know y'all ain't taking the shots anyway. So we're gonna talk about everything right now. We're gonna start off like always. The week starts with Thursday. It is Thursday now. We're gonna talk about that later. But the Miami Dolphins at the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't have to take a shot right now.
I got this one right.
I don't have to take a shot right now. But I'll tell you like this. What I'm gonna say is prayers up for Tua Tagovailoa. It's unfortunate what happened to him. There's a lot of like news coming about like he needs to retire about this stuff because it. And first of all, I really want to talk about this. A lot of y'all on social media ain't shit, bro. Y'all over here making fun of this guy, throwing up gang signs, whatever y'all want to say. That shit ain't. That's not cool. I'm not with it because I had a concussion in football. I didn't even know I scored a fucking touchdown until I read a newspaper the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. I don't like that type of stuff. But it was 15-27. Ty, you gonna start this off? Aaron, you gonna finish it up? I had the Bengals winning, so I'm about to not take a shot right now.
So I'll start off.
He took a L.
So obviously I picked for the minutes I had some tequila. I picked Miami. As far as scorecard goes, I feel hey man, let's shout out to Tua. He wasn't playing bad, but unfortunately, he never should have played. I don't even really feel like there's too much to say on this. I don't think it was an accurate game for Miami. I think Miami is in trouble now. I do think Teddy Bridgewater is a decent quarterback. However, I do not see him taking the team to its potential. Um, I will say the takeaway from this is the Bengals aren't really that good. The Bengals are not really that good. I stick to that because they did what they had to do, but watching them play, you did not feel, oh, this is the AFC champions. You did not feel, oh, okay, they may make another run. You didn't get that feeling. You said, okay, they played, that's how I feel. I'm not saying the Bengals are a bad team. I'm saying that I don't see them right now making it back to the Super Bowl. That's it.
No, that was an easy take.
So I can agree with that. They're not gonna make it back to the Super Bowl. I said it last podcast. The only reason they made it is because they were hot. Simple as that. They got hot at the right time. But as far as Tua, the boys are playing lights out. Like, and you hate to see it happen. I had them winning just based on the Dolphins' resume, but not based like that Tua incident just messed it all up. But I had the Bengals winning because Joe Burrow needed that win. That's the win that he needed to get back clicking because that team right now is not looking good. I'm not even gonna say that team. That offensive line is awful. They just spend so much money on that O line.
I was just about to say that.
They could pay me. I go out there and block. Hey,
like this or like this.
Either way it goes. However y'all want me to go out there and block. Hey, I will hold Aaron Donald the entire time if I have to for them tens of millions they getting.
Ain't no way you holding that motherfucker. That's a machine right there.
Yeah,
but listen, I'll tell you like this. When I talked about the Bengals and Miami game, we didn't. Well, actually, I didn't talk. I chose the Bengals only on this strength. It had nothing to do with this and that, like statistically, or I just knew that the the Dolphins beating Buffalo the week before, I thought that was a hangover. And also what you said about the Bengals needing to make a statement, that all balanced out for them. That's the only reason why. But the Tua exit, I think that played a real good big role on this too as well. So that's one game I don't have to take a shot in. All right, now we're going to our Sunday games, and our very first one.
Oh.
All right, so the Vikings beat the Saints. I was big on the Saints winning. They lost by a field goal, and I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't have my results, but I think I had the Saints. Go ahead, Ty.
So, JJ, listen, I own JJ in fantasy, and JJ went off. I think what we got from the Vikings is JJ is an elite receiver. He is top. Mind you, I always say this because I cover my Browns.
Sure.
He's a top 5 receiver. I'm not saying he's 5. I always just say this to cover my grounds. Thank you, Bubba. Sorry, guys. I have my son here. He
Fathers
is a
first,
top.
sir. Fathers first.
Yeah, he just handed
Yeah.
me some applesauce. Um,
Hey.
he is a top receiver. Honestly, the Vikings were lucky to win that game. The Vikings were lucky to win that game. I watched the ending of that game. That kick should have went in. I ain't gonna say it should have went. It was a good kick. It was a really good kick. It had the distance. It just was unlucky. Um, Big picture, I think the game. I think this game was great for our international. Internationally, we play our games in London. I know this year we're playing games in Germany. I don't really have too much to say. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these games this week to me were rather boring. So I don't really
Hmm.
have too much to say on these games. I don't really. There weren't a lot of games that I was like, oh, I gotta see this. So Kirk Cousin played mediocre. They barely got out with the win. That says something. The Saints defense looked good. I think you were saying the last time, Aaron. The Saints defense looks good. It does.
I
It
love
does.
Lattimore, bro, and Cam Jordan, bro. I love
Yeah,
those two.
the Saints have a good defense. They just don't really have a quarterback. And yeah, it
Aaron,
ain't
what's up?
Jameis's fault.
It's simple, man. I didn't want to see my division rivals lose. I mean, win. Simple. Like that's the only reason I picked them. The Saints defense is really good. Saints defense is scary. The Saints has top 10 defense. They could be a little better. Um, probably probably the best secondary in the league. I would argue that with anybody. But like it, it came down to the kick. They should have won it. And it also came down to the Minnesota Vikings waking up and turning it on at the right time.
That was actually it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was it.
So I picked the Saints because I'm on that high horse with the Saints. I believe in Jameis Winston. Obviously, he didn't play, but the defense, like we said, I agree. I'm a big Lattimore fan and Cam Jordan as well. Like I love those two, and I'm not really. Like if you saw the very first episode, I'm not high on this Vikings team, even though they're 3-1. I'll bite that bullet. Uh, Again, I'm not high on them, so I'm not gonna be surprised if that 3-1 doesn't look the same this next one. So like Herm Edwards as a coach, he used to always say we play the schedule in quarters. So this first quarter of 4 games, they're 3-1. I don't think that's gonna continue in these other quarters. So we're gonna change it up. I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. Hold on.
Damn, yeah, take another.
No, this for the next game. Hold on, this for the next game. Yeah, all right. Let me take my shot.
The
Let me take
Cleveland
my shot.
Browns lose to. Hey, shout out Thornhill, and the
And
Falcons
that's
win by a field
his
goal.
team won. His team won. Hey man, I'm just gonna say it right now, man. Run the ball. You have you have like the second best running back. Granted, I am biased, but I think he really is the second best running back stat wise in the league. Run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. On, run the ball. Nick Chubb, Listen, 19 attempts, 118 yards, 6.2 average. 6.2 yards average. Sorry, you over here looking at me like, shut up. 6.2 average. It was the Browns cannot finish a game.
It
Browns
can't.
had it. They had it. Shout out to the Falcons. Shout out to the Falcons for securing a win. But it was more the Browns lost it than the Falcons won
I agree with that, but I did say that's Falcons.
Sorry, y'all. Let me get my shot.
You did
That
say
was
the
one of my hot
Falcons.
takes.
I
I
don't
did say
remember.
the Falcons.
So, like I said, I feel so unprofessional because I had everyone's results on this notes, but I left the damn binder in my freaking office, and yeah, I am
It's all good.
not.
Next time we're just gonna take a picture.
Ain't no next time. We're not doing this every time. I'm not taking shots after shots on
No,
a
no, no,
Wednesday
no, no, man, no.
or a Thursday. I took
But
hella
no,
L's
yeah.
last week. Go ahead.
The Falcons, I felt like had their time was coming. They won, um, slightly, of course, but number one, Freddie Jerry has to get more. As good as a D tackle as he is, he has to. The tone is set from him.
That's
Period.
facts.
That defense
That's
revolves
facts.
around him. And I know AJ Terrell is good. I know their secondary is good. I know Moreau is good. I know all these people on that team can play, on that defense can play, but the tone is set from him. And I notice I didn't say anything about their offense yet. The reason I didn't say anything about their offense yet is that's the only reason.
Desmond Ritter will start this season.
Who? Justin
Desmond
Ritter. Oh,
Ritter
next season? Or are you talking about?
he will start in a couple weeks.
End of the season, yes, Desmond Ritter will be starting. That is my take. Desmond Ritter will be starting at the end of this season.
Y'all gotta
However,
chill
right
out
now,
the
Marcus
Simone,
Mariota,
alright?
that's fine. Hey, he's not that good. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
He's a good backup.
Hey, you
He's
ain't
not
it, bro. Hey, he ain't it, bro.
You're not him.
You ain't it, Mariota.
You're not him.
You are not him. You are
You are not him.
All right,
Listen,
we gotta
all
make
right, so we're 3 games in, and I'm 2 shots in, and I can save this shot because only reason why I chose this team is because they have a vengeance for losing for a stupid reason. The Buffalo Bills go into Baltimore and get a win by 3. I don't need to take a shot because
Listen. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't have to take a take on this. The only reason why I thought this is because Josh Allen was pissed off. Ken Dorsey was pissed off that they lost a game they should have won.
Yeah.
So that's all. There had nothing to do with analytics. Had nothing to do with who was playing, what was playing. I just felt like the attitude of the Buffalo Bills losing to the Dolphins last week. They was like, "Fuck this. We have to find a way to win. They cannot go 2-2 in this division."
I hear you. Sounds good. Buffalo almost lost that.
They did.
It was more of the Ravens couldn't finish than
Stupid
Buffalo.
ass
It was
Lamar
more like
Jackson.
the Ravens lost it, so I don't have to take a shot. I chose Buffalo. But once more, just like the last game, it's more like one team lost it than another team won it.
Agreed.
The
I
Ravens
agree.
lost. So I will sit here and say this. Do I still think that Buffalo is the favorite to come out the AFC?
And you running your team stock right now? How they are?
The Buffalo Bills are still the favorite. I'm gonna say it. However, they're looking more human. Each week that goes by, the Bills are looking more human. Like, okay. Like walking into the season, it was the Bills Super Bowl to lose. And as the weeks go on, I'm like, are you gonna win the Super Bowl? Like I still think they'll go. I still think they're still the favorites. Let me rephrase that. They'll still go to the Super Bowl. I don't think they're the favorites right now.
They're the AFC favorites.
They're the AFC favorites. There we go. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't really have a lot stat wise. I'm always in my phone looking at stats when it comes to these podcasts. But stat wise, like I said, I don't not allowed to say the Bills lost it. The Ravens lost. Sorry, the Ravens lost. Well, I'm gonna think I'm a little buzzed. The Ravens lost more than the Bills won.
This is your fault for this. Go ahead, Aaron.
Me and Us were on the same page here. Josh Allen wasn't dropping 2 in a row. Simple as that. He was not dropping 2 in a row. Especially in the fashion in which they lost last game, he definitely wasn't dropping both. So, but I feel like because I honestly was secretly rooting for Lamar because he deserves his money.
Everybody is.
He deserves his money.
He's
So,
my fantasy.
Yeah. So
Josh Allen rooting for Lamar. Bring him forward.
So, but we were. I was secretly rooting for Lamar. I'm not gonna lie, but I just knew it's Josh Allen. He's the best quarterback in the league right now for a reason.
All right, so I'll tell you like this. Another reason I love the point that Washington made. It was Baltimore losing it more than it was winning. Buffalo winning it. I have Lamar as a fantasy quarterback, so I physically was watching him, and he throws 4 minutes into the fourth quarter in the red zone, forced a throw to get a pick. That was it. It was wraps after that. He could have ran it like he always does. He's the leading rusher over a lot of fucking running backs. You know what I'm saying? So it was his fault for this. I'm not gonna keep wrapping up, but I'm not taking another shot for this game either. And maybe someone is gonna take another shot for it because he hates this team, and he's taking it right now. The Washington Commanders go into Dallas to play and get their ass kicked by 15, 10-25. I'm not taking another shots because I thought like a NFL fan, not a Giants fan. So go ahead. You're on mute, Wash.
You're muted. Listen. All I'm gonna say is this. All right, I wanted the Commanders to win it. I knew it was a wild take. I don't care. The only thing of value I have to say to this is Dak gonna get his job back?
No.
Hey. No, I think he will.
So I'll tell you like this. I hope he doesn't, so that Dak becomes a Niner.
Oh, okay. Here we go. However, there's a QB controversy. Somebody said it best. Does Jerry give a fuck? Jerry doesn't give a crap. Jerry don't care.
He just cares about winning. That's it. That's all it is. Winning brings money. Winning brings money for him. That's all it is.
Trading Dak right now wouldn't make any sense from a logistical standpoint because now you owe so much more money for trading him. Granted, that comes off the books next year because you're going to pay it all at one time. I wouldn't hope that over years and years. However, Cooper Rush is playing really good, and you can see that you can win with Cooper. Even Zeke is playing better. Like, Zeke is playing better with Cooper than he was with Lamar.
Yo, facts. I thought Zeke's career was done.
Yeah.
Granted, Tony Pollard is still running back one. Tony Pollard took the starting job.
We However, that. Even though right now they're technically sharing snaps, we see.
Yeah, it looks good because you pay Zeke too much to just have him, whatever. Yeah. Zeke look good.
Zeke look good. So, like I said, I think if honestly, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm Jerry Jones, I'm keeping Dak. I would get $1 for Cooper.
So listen, I'll tell you like this, Dak, if you're listening, because no one's listening, but if you're listening, hey, Cooper Rush might take your job, but the 49ers still don't have a stable quarterback next year. So hey, you want to win a Super Bowl, you get the number one defense on your side. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. We're only missing a quarterback, and you might be that missing link. I'm just saying. Now, I'm about to go to this next one. Because I'm a big Detroit Lions fan.
No, I'm not letting you finish. No, I'm interrupting. Every time I sit here and say, go Detroit, Detroit's going to win, every single time I went for Detroit, they fucking lost.
Well, stop rooting for Detroit.
So
I don't root for Detroit. I just think Detroit's a better team. No, you have me sold on King Detroit. So, and you know what?
No.
Let me explain.
Everyone's sold.
Let me explain though, because you're not letting me take my explanation. I told you from week 1 that I'm not calling them a playoff team. But what I'm saying is this: you're not going to disrespect them like they're the 0-16 Lions anymore. That's not what you're going to do. Look how many times they're not getting blown out every week. They're losing by a field goal.
I don't care. I have to take a shot because of these motherfuckers.
They're the
All
number one
All
offense in the league for a reason. They are
Number
the
one
offense
offense,
in the league.
number
And
32
and
defense.
number 32
They have
defense.
they're bad on one side, they're great on the other. So like,
Hold
listen.
on.
Go ahead.
There are good. Listen, what I'm saying is this: based off this current method we have, this shot system we're taking right now, F the Lions. Every time I bet for the Lions, they're a good team. They're very much improving.
They lost.
However, for this podcast,
right.
the Lions.
Watch. Let me tell you something. Also, they lost by 3 points. They didn't even have their. They didn't have Amon-Ra St. Brown or DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift.
You're using common sense right now. I'm not using.
Yeah, I'm just saying. This
So
for Aaron. Go ahead.
The Lions didn't lose this game. The Lions defense lost this game. The Detroit Lions did not lose this game. The Lions defense lost this game. There is no way in hell freaking Geno Smith put up 48 points. Come on, man. Their defense lost this game. Their offense clicking.
And there was no defense played. There was no defense played. One offense outplayed the other offense.
No, you can't offense because if you look at the other side of the spectrum, the Detroit Lions offense had more yards.
Listen what I'm saying. I said this week, I said this after week 1, I said it week 2, and I said it from the beginning of the season. I like Geno. Okay? I'm not saying Geno's a great quarterback. What I'm saying is Geno got black balls, and he's as good as Teddy Bridgewater and Tyrod Taylor. All right? Geno Smith got written off, but people are acting like Geno Smith is the worst thing ever. He's not. You know what? He's a tier below Kirk Cousins.
Shout out Geno Smith, man. Shout out West Virginia.
Look, all I'm saying is this. I just feel Geno Smith deserves his. You know, Fred, you said the Seahawks were going to have the first pick.
They will.
They won't.
It'll be the Texans.
It'll be the Texans.
Yeah, Davis Mills. Yeah, never mind. Yep, never mind.
It'll be the Texans.
They have number 2, though. They have number 2. They have number 2.
Yeah, I may be wrong with that, but okay. I'm not taking a shot over it. So I'll tell you like this: we're already getting there. This another one. I'm not taking another fucking shot. But what I will say is this: before I use the restroom because I really gotta go. This game, I'm really disappointed in the Chargers. All right, they should have blown them out. But this defense is really pissing me off. Okay, bar every injury, but you got statistically the best safety in Derwin James. Khalil Mack, I know Bosa was gone, but saying
he's playing like a stud.
So I'm saying is they're playing under their expectations. So they won. I'm not taking another shot. Ty, take this while I use the bathroom.
All right, so I've been high on the Chargers. Sorry, my baby was getting up. I've been high on the Chargers at the beginning of the season. The Chargers offense, looks good. The defense, I was sold that they were a top 3 defense. The Chargers defense may not be a top 3 defense. It may be a top 10 defense. But coming in the season, I had the Chargers as a sleeper. I think the Chargers will make the playoffs. They won't make as much noise as I thought they were. So for me personally, I'm very disappointed in the Chargers as a whole. But let's I love pulling out stats. I definitely got a little buzz. First up, they played the Texans, 34-24. They scored 20 in the second. That was pretty good. My boy Justin Herbert, 2 TDs, 340. Justin Herbert played good. Eckler, I was playing against him in fantasy. I had one of my leagues. Eckler went off 13 to 10, 60 yards, 2 TDs. Average 4.6. Mikey Williams, 120 yards on 7 receptions. The Chargers offense is fine. the Chargers defense was supposed to be the powerhouse, and the Chargers defense is playing like a normal team. That is my only takeaway. The Texans, listen, I, I don't think the Texans will get the first pick, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's a good take. What's up, Aaron?
The Chargers did what they were supposed to do. Granted, it should have been a lot worse. Whole hell of a lot worse, but a win is a win. I'm not one to dwell on wins. When you're supposed to win, you come out there, you do what you're supposed to do. It doesn't matter what fashion you play, grit and grind. Um, their defense is really not looking the way that it should. You go out, you go get J.C. Jackson, and you go get freaking Khalil Mack, and your defense isn't showing like they had a top 8 defense last season. So what's the issue? Granted, like you said, Post is out and they got a couple of injuries here or there. That's understandable. But Asante Samuel's playing. Michael Davis is playing. Derwin James is playing. And they didn't even have Derwin James last season. So what's the issue now? I just think they need, team. Yeah, I just think they need to go ahead and click it, turn it on. It's time to cut it on. Simple as that.
Simple. Like, they have too much expectations for them to be being so mediocre. Especially, like, bro, winning by 10 to the Texans, who are 0-3-1 right now. It's like, bro, you should have blew them out the water. This is a team that you should have made a statement saying that you're going to blow them out. So, I'm going to leave that at that. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, hey, cheers. I took an L on this Tennessee Titans to the Indianapolis Colts. Shout out, Ricks. I'm telling you right now, I'm tired of picking your team. I'm really freaking big on your team right now, and they keep. Look, I took a shot because of your team. The Colts right now is underperforming to where I expected them to be. The Titans, where I saw them, is granted this is a divisional game, but I really think that the Titans are 2-3 games away from Malik Willis starting. Tannehill will be a backup soon. But he can't be a backup if they keep winning. You know what I'm saying? So, Tannehill right now, I mean, he's surviving. But I tell you like this, the first quarter, 2-2, not bad for a team I thought was going to go 0-4. What's up, Ty?
I think that, yeah, I had to take a shot, too, off this game. I think it's more on... I think it's more that how do I say this? Like I said, I said this last week. A lot of the games this week were not that. It could have gone either way. It was a divisional game. I've been calling this since week 1. I don't think Matt Ryan. I think Matt Ryan needs to retire. All right, Matt Ryan is a good quarterback. Kudos. But obviously, Matt Ryan was not the piece they needed. Okay? He was not. Defense is still good. Tennessee. I have one more thing to say. Jonathan Taylor was a one-hit wonder.
No. I want to explain that part before you keep going. So,
okay. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is this. Yes, it looks like a one-hit wonder, but fantasy-wise, they kept saying fantasy-wise made this make sense for me. Is you're never gonna repeat as the number one like fantasy player, right?
I didn't expect him to. What I expected was, I'm so sorry. What I expected was this: week 1, he had 21 attempts, 71 yards. Okay, averaging. And I'm not Mike, but I like looking at stats. Averaging 3.4 yards a carry.
Right.
All right. Week 2. Or what week is this? I don't know if this is week 2. I don't think it's week 2.
All right. We're on week 5 talking about week 4.
But look, 20 attempts, 42 yards. The last 2 games he played like Dookie.
Right.
All right.
But does the Colts have an aerial balance for him to get
Whoa,
his shot.
But everybody was so high on Matt Ryan.
So
Everybody
No,
was.
I was
I'm not
never
saying
sold
about
on Matt
that.
Ryan. I was never sold on Matt Ryan. Here's my thing.
Carson Wentz was the quarterback last year.
Is he upgrade from
And
Carson
if
Wentz?
Carson Wentz would have
Honestly,
played
he's
two,
not even an upgrade from Carson Wentz. He's
if
not.
Carson Wentz would have played 2 games better, they would have made the playoffs.
That's
All
fair.
I'm saying is, so this is what I'm saying. You're right about Tannehill. Your take on Tannehill is completely accurate. I will say, Derrick Henry is looking
His
better.
age.
Correct. That's what I'm getting at. He has looked better. Stat-wise, he looks better. However, that Tennessee Titans, first seed last year was good. They're not. I don't think they're definitely not winning that division.
Bro, let Malik Willis be with him. Oh, it's a wrap.
So
Go ahead, Aaron.
Here's my thing. The Indianapolis Colts, when I was never sold on freaking Matty Ice. They got some decent receivers. I like Michael Pittman. Jonathan Taylor is supposed to be performing a lot better than what he has been. That offensive line is meh at best, but their defense is what's holding them afloat, and their defense is really good. I wish the Lions could trade defenses with them.
Ooh.
Listen to me. If we were able to get at least 3 pieces off of that defense, could you imagine the Lions getting Darius Leonard? Never mind. I'm not even gonna pick it up. Indianapolis Colts forming the way I expected them to. I didn't expect them to turn around and be good. However, the Tennessee Titans, on the other hand, are not playing how I expected them to. However, I did pick them to win because the Colts offense just can't click.
That's simple. That's simple. I'll tell you like this. I'm not taking another shot on this next game. And I know someone else with a baby in his hand ain't doing either. Do I have a shot coming from you, Aaron? We have the Chicago Bears going into the New York Giants Stadium, and they lose 12-20, and I'm not taking the shot. Go ahead.
The reason that I'm not taking the shot because I picked all my division rivals to lose.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm gonna go.
I don't want to talk. The floor is yours, Ty.
All right.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a shot for your win.
Listen, I don't know how long I'll be able to talk because my son keeps trying to shut me up. But what I'll say is this. Yeah, whatever that means. All right, my Giants, Saquon played good. I have nothing more to say than that. Saquon played good. The defense played
enough.
Decent. All right, so I'm gonna say this. Can you guys hear me? All right, I'm gonna be quick. We have no quarterback. You know what? Bump that. Daniel Jones played good. Daniel Jones wasn't really running. See this motherfucker? He wasn't really running. I mean, he wasn't really throwing, but he was running. And somehow Chicago could not stop the boot. He literally faked it, ran around the bootleg, and ran 2 TDs in. All I'm gonna say is this: it was a good run. It was a good run. 3-1 was a good start. 3-1 was a good start. And I can't talk much because of my son. But I'm proud of my Giants, and I don't know how much longer it's going to last. So I don't have much to say this week. I'm kind of tipsy already, and my son is yelling. So.
That's your fault. Go ahead, Aaron.
Go Giants!
Good win for the Giants. I didn't expect the Bears to do much. They might have the number 3 pick this year. I don't have nothing to say.
Yeah, all right, so we're gonna go to the next game, and
hold on. I'm proud though they let Justin Fields finally throw the ball because this is the most pass attempts he had in the game. All right, they let Justin Fields throw the ball, and you know what? He wasn't horrible. The Bears' O-line sucks. All right, I will see. I'm done.
So
go
listen,
Giants.
Go Giants. You got me on the train too, man. Though, if you watch that game, if you guys actually watch that game, them jerseys is hard, bro. Those throwback jerseys of the early, like the late '80s, early '90s, that shit's hard. So we're gonna go into another game. Guess what? I didn't take another shot for this one. We're talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars going into Philadelphia Eagles territory. 21-29. I chose the Eagles. You guys, I don't know what y'all chose. Let's talk.
The Eagles. You remember that Jalen Hurts thought I had?
Let's go. Let's go. You know,
Take your shot.
no, I was hit my shot, but listen.
What you chose Jacksonville?
Hold on. I did. I went
He's
Jacksonville.
from Duval.
Time out. Okay. I knew it was a wild pick. I didn't want the Eagles to win. However, I will sit here and say, give Jacksonville their respect. Granted, Trevor Lawrence effed it up, but that was more of the Eagles' defense playing well than Trevor playing bad. 4 fumbles. Okay, that was really bad. However, Jacksonville may take the division. Week 5, Jacksonville may take the division. On the other hand, remember how I said walking into the season, the Bills, where it was their Super Bowl to lose? Now, NFC, it looked like we know who the NFC favorites are. All right? And it hurts me to say that because it comes from my division. But then again, it comes from my division. All right? The Eagles look good. The Eagles look really good. They were losing 14-0, but the Eagles look really good. All right? Nothing more to say than that.
Guys,
I'm
go ahead, Aaron.
Said it last week. Jalen Hurts is the real deal. That offensive line is the real deal.
Whoa. Still top 10. Still top 10, but not number 10.
Let's not talk about that last podcast because I embarrassed myself when I didn't put him in the top 10.
He's better than 103,000. He's better than 100.
We ain't gonna talk about that. We're not going to do that.
Do not bring this back up because I will go offline with someone else that was.
I don't want to take this.
I
don't want to take this.
You chose to
take it.
So
you're taking it because the Steelers is next.
Oh.
I mean, I'm taking a double shot.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Aaron. Finish your take. My bad.
Jalen Hurts is the real deal. That offensive line played wonderful. That defense, my God, did they show up at the end of the game?
They're really good, bro. They're really good.
I'm not even talking about really good.
I'm a Fletcher Cox fan, bro.
At the end of the game, they showed their ass. I'm like, oh my goodness, the pressure was perfect. The coverage was. I'm like,
hey, so I know you're a Lions fan. So how do you feel about Darius Slay right now? Like, how do you feel about because he is?
Hey, hold on. I will say this: fuck Matt Patricia because he's the only reason that he left. Fuck Matt Patricia.
But like, no, all right. Take away being Detroit.
There are two people in Detroit coaching history that I will, if I ever see them in real life, I'm slapping the shit out of them. One is Matt Patricia, two is Stan Van Gundy. Fuck both of them.
So my question is, take away the bias of being a diehard. How do you feel about because Darius Slay is looking phenomenal right now?
Darius Slay has always been a top tier.
No, so not just being top tier. I don't know who the fuck that is.
That's another legendary. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is Darius Slay has always been to me about the 5 to 10 range.
Yes.
He's not playing like that. He's playing top 5 right now.
That's why I will say this: Darius Slay has in my opinion, has always been top 5 on ball corner. He's been top 5 corner. Period. Straight across the board. Go ahead.
I just want to say one thing. So, and this was from my take last week. Remember I said, if y'all recall, Doug Peterson was going to get a standing O, which he did.
He did.
And I said Doug Peterson may win because of, he wanted it. He wanted it. He wanted it better. He wanted it more. But the Eagles played great. Because mind you, Jacksonville jumped off for a 14-0 start. Yeah. When I first saw the game, I was like, oh my gosh. But the Eagles defense, listen, and it pains me to say this. The Eagles are real, bro.
Yeah.
And they have a
not surprising take though.
No, I mean, listen, I never, and I know it's gonna sound bad, especially the more the weeks go by.
Mhm.
I never said Jalen Hurts was a bad quarterback. What I said is he's a good quarterback who's being rated as elite. And based off the team he has around him, he's going to look elite. But Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback. Unfortunately, he will never not look elite. The rest of the year, he's going to look elite based off this team.
Hey,
But you know what?
trade him with freaking Russell Wilson old ass, and we'll see. Because he looks
don't get
awesome.
wait, the Broncos. Yeah, don't get me started on him. Don't get me started on him. So we got this. Hey, there's a good take about Jalen Hurts. Like they're not like skill for skill. They're not talking about him, right? Yeah, get your shit ready. I got mine's already ready. They talk about like him being like a Jimmy. So listen, to what I'm saying. Don't take content. Don't take
Next
the
game.
content.
Nope.
No, don't
Next
take it to
game.
content. They saying on the winning
Nope.
quarterback vibes, he has that Jimmy G winning quarterback vibe ish.
All right, so the next game,
He's a winner.
The next game is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Take your shot. Take your shot.
No. Let's move on to stop bringing up the 49ers for everything, bro.
No.
Somehow Kyle Shanahan's name is gonna come up too.
Watch, I'm telling you, like
the Steelers and who they play?
Before that, hold on, bro. Time out. How do you mute this motherfucker? I'm literally just saying on the winning aspect of a quarterback. I'm not saying I said that. I'm saying the media is saying that. That's all I'm saying.
No.
So take your shot. Take your shot.
Pick me. So I'm gonna start this one off around taking off the podcast. Cash Money Records for the 99 to the 2000s. Hey man, listen. All right, the Jets and the Steelers. All right, I said it first. The Steelers are long overdue for a losing season. It sucks.
Who played this game? Because you called that too.
Jets Steelers. No, I lost this one.
I'm saying who played quarterback because you called it coming up. You said it was coming soon.
So I told you Kenny Pickett was going to start eventually. Trubisky is trash. Kenny Pickett, listen, Kenny Pickett's trash too. I said it. Kenny Pickett is trash too. The whole team is trash. All right? The defense is hurt without TJ Watt. Kenny Pickett's trash. Trubisky's trash. The Steelers need to love the team. Sell it all. Tank for a Cloud or whatever homeboy from Alabama. All right, what was it? Marcus Cloud? I can't think. I guess I'm low. Anyway, on a more serious take, I want to shout out to the Jets. Zach Milson looks good. Zach Milson looks good. You know, he got his first win, first game back.
I ain't had to take a shot in a while.
Look. Hey, man, look.
You know who took L's today.
Yeah.
Look, the Steelers. Mike Tomlin, you know, I'm going to say it, I'm sorry. As a black head coach, you know, I'm happy for you. I've been happy for you this whole time.
All right.
Eventually, yeah.
What's up with your take, Aaron? Because I'm not going to explain a Jets-Steelers game knowing that.
I'm a little tipsy, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not even bringing any stats anymore. I'm just drinking.
You're taking L's.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I ain't had no captain in a while, so I feel good, you know. Who's next? What we got next?
So we got next. I think you're not going to take any captain. Arizona goes into Carolina. I had Cardinals winning.
Listen, this is one trash team.
I have no take.
This is one trash team that beat I don't even know how to say this. It was a not so good team beating a really bad team. Yep. Baker.
He threw the offensive lineman head like 37 times.
Oh, my wife is home.
Yeah. Hey.
Hold on, y'all.
Take a shot for that.
Hold on, quick second pause for the podcast. Baby, come here.
We can hear you.
Oh.
We hear you.
My wife. I don't care. It's my wife. I'll marry her.
Hi, wife.
But yeah,
Go ahead, Aaron.
I don't have nothing to say about this, bro. Like he said, it was a really terrible team beating. I mean, it was a really terrible team losing to a bad team. Like Arizona is not the Arizona from last year.
I called them.
I don't know.
It's a
I
fluke.
don't know if it's Hopkins. I don't know if it was Hopkins or not. But God, if it is,
It
get
was.
his PED taking ass back on the field.
It was. It was.
I
Hopkins.
told
taking
y'all
ass
this
back on the field.
team is a fluke. It's a
Okay.
fluke ass
Next.
team.
Yeah. Hey, next team. Yeah, we go next
All
team,
right,
bro.
so I believe none of us is taking a shot because the Green Bay Packers beat the Patriots.
I'm gonna take one because I can't remember if I picked the Patriots.
Take a shot. Take
I'm
a
gonna
shot.
take one. I can't remember if I picked the Patriots.
It doesn't matter. If you don't remember, you gotta take a shot.
Hold on. If Hoyer wouldn't have went out, Aaron Rodgers' ass was finished. And let's just be honest, there is no reason why he should have went to overtime with the Patriots. Zero.
With the rookie quarterback on the Patriots.
With a rookie quarterback.
So you know what that says, right? You know what that says, right? And I said it from the beginning of the season, all right? Mind you, I might have been wrong. The Patriots may be trash, but Belichick is coaching the bro. Belichick. Belichick is the truth, bro. All right.
Offense is terrible.
This game is one. This game is one free throw. Free throw. See, look at me.
Yeah,
one field goal from us taking a shot, bro. The game is one field goal.
This man took all Washington did was take the neck off his bottle.
I ain't drinking a while, okay?
I ain't drinking a while, bro. Leave me alone.
So
no,
hey, listen.
No. Pause. You're not gonna try me out here on the podcast like I'm some hoe. All right, I know.
Fuck it. I'll take another. What's the next game?
Are you done with this take? Because obviously no one cares about Arizona or the Carolina Panthers or the New England Patriots or the Green Bay Packers.
Week 4 sucked. I'm going to be real. It doesn't matter what the next games are. Week 4 sucked. Week 4 was not a good week in the NFL. Week 4, what great games. Let's listen.
Obviously, you sucked in this week 4 because
no. Realistically, based off the next few games and the games we called, there were no games that were like, oh my gosh, there was no exciting games this week. Okay, one exciting game.
49ers Rams.
The Lions and the Seahawks put up a hell of a fight.
You talk about the Lions versus Geno Smith.
49ers and Rams.
Right,
that's the next game? That's the next game we're doing?
No, it's not. It's the main event. It's the main event. Right now, it's... So I really want to elaborate on this game, okay? But the Broncos lose to the Raiders in Las Vegas. I told you guys, I'm not taking a shot. I took a shot because I was bored. But...
Oh, well, take a shot.
My purpose on... So, no, I didn't. My purpose of this game is the same I did with the Bills. The Raiders are 0-3. They're motivated to not take 4 losses. That's all it was for me. They just needed to get this win so everyone can shut up. I
won.
All right. But what I'm telling you right now about Russell Wilson, everyone keeps calling him old. He played a really good game. Right? What I'm telling you guys this. I don't think he's elite like they said he was in Seattle. However, I don't think he's that bummish like everyone's seeing him now. He has a new team. He has a new coordinator that never ever played with him. He's adjusting. I'm giving him, like I've said in the past, I'm giving him to the halfway mark to show his ass.
You get too many chances.
That's
you get too many chances in football.
That's it.
You get too many chances in football.
So,
if Patrick Mahomes went to a different team, he would have still dominated. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
No, he wouldn't. He would not.
Season is canceled. They're going to have the number 7 pick.
The Broncos?
No, I'm fine. No. The Seahawks will have the number 7 pick from the Broncos.
Fair enough.
Number 3. I'm just taking this for the hell of it, and now that I'm looking at it, I don't want to.
All right,
Man,
next?
you-
Who we got next?
They're
You
gonna-
probably
they're-
have to finish next game.
They're gonna
My
talk
wife
about
got me
they're gonna talk about week 5 episode, bro. They're gonna talk about this one because Ty is that boy Ty took hella L's this week.
All right, who we got next?
That was a W.
So none of y'all want to talk about this.
What game? is
No. Next, good
What-
job, Raiders. You finally won one.
it? Yeah,
The
Broncos
yeah,
Raiders. Okay, so we're going to the Sunday night game, right? The Super Bowl rematch, so to speak, of the Chiefs and Broncos. I don't have to take a shot for this either. So I knew this. Listen, I'm telling you, this is the unravelment of Tom Brady this year. He's about to get a divorce. He's looking sick in the face. The team is not the team that we all know. Chiefs, on the other hand, is on a prove it season without Cheetah. So I won this one. They won by 10. Okay, no defense was played. So while y'all have the stank face, go ahead, talk, Ty. Talk about this Sunday night game.
Listen, man, Tom Brady got some personal problems going on.
It is.
And it is showing.
Look. If I had a violin, I'd play a violin. All right, it's like I don't even know what to say. Patrick Mahomes looks. First of all, that was an amazing throw by Pat Mahomes. The little shuffle thing.
Where the fuck did this guitar come from?
Oh, put in Grand Theft Auto cheat codes over there.
Walk with the Elias looking ass, bro. About to walk with the Elias. Okay, go ahead, talk.
I will sit here and say I'm very disappointed in Tampa Bay, but good stuff to the Chiefs. Andy Reid is an amazing coach. I'm done.
Go ahead, Aaron.
And it's sad to say, talk about Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady is on his last leg, and he was playing good at the beginning of the season, but his wife started all this bullshit.
No. I'm gonna say this. Fuck that. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say this. All right. I hope they don't get a divorce because divorce is really sad, and I hope they make it through. But I understand that his mental health isn't probably in the game. I was reading up on that today, and she really didn't like the fact he went back to play. But it was his passion. It's so hard, man. Marriage is so hard.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna play a violin for him.
The biggest violin.
All right, let me stop, man. Okay. You know that song too, Oos, by the way. I know you know that song well.
Go let me play Shinsuke.
Who do you think this is? That's why I said I'm playing violin. I'm playing in the background while I talk about Tom Brady. Tom is really he's terrible, man. He's not playing good at all, and his age is showing, and he's hurt. So I don't want to talk about this game. It's a sad thing to watch. Congratulations to Pat Mahomes. We may be able to call this the passing of the torch.
I don't know why this wasn't passed already, but anyways, I'll tell you like this. Ooh, he almost died over there. Aaron, you good?
Ooh, put some hair on your chest.
You need some CLS?
Yeah, hear this?
No.
There it is.
No.
Wait, where's my mic at? Oh. I hate you. This is what Tom Brady is playing in the locker room before the game. All right, because he playing like, I don't know what's wrong with Tom Brady.
Hey, look, I'll tell you like this. Y'all not gonna slow this game up right now. All right, we're gonna talk about this Monday Night Football game.
Well, let me get my cone. Get it again.
And guess who's not taking a shot?
Listen,
I'll take a shot.
I didn't choose the Rams. I didn't choose the Rams because they're the NFC champion. I didn't choose the Rams. I already told you. The Rams, I don't think the Rams are that good. Yeah, I took a baby shot. I don't think the Rams are that good. I chose the Rams because of Michael Johnson. I chose the Rams because of somebody that he knows, it's another career counselor, who pretends that the 49ers, that Trey Lance was God. And I know Trey Lance is out. But I don't like the 49ers because of Michael Johnson. So I will take a shot because Michael Johnson
right.
pissed me off with the 49ers.
Right. Aaron.
I'm okay.
Aaron, take your take because I need the floor.
Um, the Rams didn't show up at all. Matthew Stafford did what Matthew Stafford does. He was Matthew Stafford. Um, that's not a bad or a good thing. He has great games and he has bad games, and it showed. Today was one of that. Well, Monday was one of the bad ones. Rams defense. I mean, not the Rams defense. Yeah, the Rams defense didn't show up neither. 49ers, they got it done. They did what they were supposed to do. Congratulations to Jimmy G. He's showing why he shouldn't have been traded in the first place. And that 49ers defense is the 49ers defense.
So I'll tell you like this because now the floor is on me. I'll tell you, one, this is a divisional game that we've dominated, right? In the regular season, Jimmy G is 7-0 against this team in the regular season.
Okay.
Now, I just want to talk about what happened in the NFC Championship game. We were one interception away from going to the Super Bowl. Jaquiski Tart got a punt return, basically, and missed the catch, right? Where's Jaquiski Tart now as we speak? A free agent. The Eagles cut him. We didn't take him. Why? Because what happened in the Monday Night Football game, the Toko himself, Talanoa Hufanga, showed his ass off and said, hey, I'm taking your spot, Jaquiski Tart, because guess who's coming back next week? During the practice, Jimmy Ward is finally back from injury. Talanoa Hufanga is the X factor right now. Javarius Ward from the Kansas City Chiefs coming over is an X factor right now because the DBs were always our weakness since 2019. We never had a great DB core. Now we have some X factors there. We're getting our captain back, who, by the way, was top 100 on the charts in NFL Network. We are like in every statistical category for defense, we're at worst number 5 in that category. Statistically, we're the number 1 defense, right? And what do you need from a quarterback? Just to manage that. How many times do you have a number 1 defense, Joe Flacco? Number 1 defense, Trent Dilfer. To just manage the game, to not give it away. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's doing right now. We have that quarterback. With Trey Lance, I get it. We invested so much. I don't want to talk about that whole Trey Lance, Jimmy G. What I'm saying is what we have now. We have Jeff Wilson, starting running back, scored a touchdown, and he's not even top 20 in fantasy, right? Our running game's always going to be the same. Kittle didn't even do shit, and we still won. But it's like I said, it's a divisional game. We dominated this divisional game for 4 years. Again, we should have been in the Super Bowl if someone caught a fucking punt for an interception. So,
Dallas Cowboy fan, relax. You sound like a Cowboys fan.
No. But it's
if
real.
only
It's
this
real.
would have happened.
No, it's actually real because Matthew Stafford isn't what we think he is. Only because he has a ring now. Now they have to crown him something. Matthew Stafford, on Monday night, missed two easy picks was taken away. Because our defense couldn't catch that shit that Matthew Stafford threw. I mean, I think Matthew Stafford's okay, but I'm not putting him up here just. He's not in that stature of a Super Bowl champion that people are putting him at because he's a Super Bowl champion. It was like a lot of things that played the fact. Go ahead, Aaron.
I disagree with that. I'm not going to let you say that. He's definitely in the stature of a Super Bowl quarterback. Actually, he will be in the Hall of Fame. He might not be first ballot, but he'll be a Hall of Famer.
So there's two tiers. There's 2 tiers of quarterbacks.
Because he can throw. Because his arm is fucking on steroids. This is the reality situation. Matthew Stafford is a good quarterback. Okay.
No, he's a great quarterback.
No.
Not a great.
Hold on. No.
Okay.
He's a good. No. You know what? Great quarterbacks.
Let me give you one reason why.
Listen. Great quarterbacks bring crappy teams to the playoffs.
Okay.
To get Eli Manning.
Okay, now I'm about to tell you something. That defense was fucking phenomenal.
What defense? What defense?
Are you high right now?
No. What defense? What defense?
The Jets defense? I mean, the Jets defense, right? That's the New York Jets.
No, hell no.
Hey, let me tell you. Matthew Stafford is so good. He made Kenny Galladay look like an elite wide receiver, and you guys paid him all that money. How good Matthew Stafford is.
So
I went there, and there we go.
So no, let me speak real quick though. Like, I'm not downplaying Matthew Stafford. What I'm saying is this: you're not putting him in the same breath as a lot of these Super Bowl championship quarterbacks.
No, you can't. It's a freaking divisional. Okay. It's a divisional battle, bro.
So the tiers are: we know Peyton's, we know the Elways, and we know the Tom Brady's. We're not gonna put him in there.
No. We're not put Tom Brady as under tier under Elway.
No, I'm definitely not. Tom Brady's the best quarterback.
It's all the same tier, right? This here is all the same tier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying tier.
Okay,
I didn't do it in any order. I didn't do it in any order. But that very next order, Jimmy
G and Matthew Stafford are in the same tier.
What Super Bowl did Jimmy G win?
Did you just not put Joe Montana in the same breath as Tom Brady in them?
The Rams won that. The defense won that Super Bowl.
Let me say this. And now it goes. Joe Montana, Matthew Stafford.
Hey, can I hang up? Yo, take your headphones off. Hey, the podcast is over. The podcast is over, bro.
Come on. Let me talk real quick. You just put a person that threw 13 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 4 wins in the Super Bowl, no losses in the Super Bowl with someone named Matthew Stafford, bro.
Podcast. You cannot post this. That's a balderdash. Post this shit.
Look at Matthew Stafford's numbers. Let's come back to me.
Yo, you're biased. Eli Manning is better than Matthew Stafford. Don't talk about.
Listen, put that goddamn tequila down. Hey, put that tequila down.
Put your Captain Morgan down. Listen. Joe Montana is in the same breath as the Peyton Mannings and the Tom Brady's, and you just put Matthew Stafford there. Joe Montana and Matthew Stafford is your comparison?
Yes.
Listen, I digress. We have to go to this because we're an hour in. But I need everyone in the comments to fucking roast this man for that tape.
Hey, that's like saying Andre 3000 is in the top 5 rapper, or like a top 2, or like a top 1.
That's not a worse take than what Aaron just said.
Yeah, your take was really trash, bro.
That wasn't worse.
Hey, don't invite him back.
I love my boy, so I have to because that pulls ratings right there with takes like that. So listen, week 5, we're here for week 5. Listen, no discussion.
Hold on, no. Hold on, I need a pencil. You know I gotta write my stuff. Let me write all y'all stuff down.
Yes, please. Shut the fuck up. So week 5, we're here. We're gonna talk about it. Like I said,
I'm a little slow right now.
I'm explaining while you're preparing.
Fred, Aaron, Ty. Is there anybody else?
So, I got Tim. I got Tim over here.
Fred,
Tim.
Aaron, Ty spells fat.
So put Tim. Right. Timmy is
Bad T. Bad T.
So we're gonna go with week 5. No explanations. Just pick your team and shut up, and we'll talk about this next week with shots.
You shut up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can't wait till you watch this episode. All right, so look, we're going with the game that's about to happen in exactly 2 hours and 12 minutes. We had the Indianapolis Colts. No, it's not. Indianapolis Colts going against the Denver Broncos. Who do you guys got? I got the Broncos. Put the Broncos down.
I got the refs.
Give me the Colts.
Aaron, what you got?
Give me the Colts.
Let's go, Russ. I'll go to Broncos. What Tim got?
9:30.
What's
Oh shit.
what did the Tim's got? No.
Oh,
What does Tim got?
Tim got Denver too. So this game must be in England, huh?
It is.
Yeah. So we got the Giants at Packers, even though they're both in London. I. This is the. I'm going Packers, and so did Tim.
Give me Packers. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna ride with the Giants this time. I'm gonna ride with you. We on the bus together, brother. Let's go.
Where did he go? Okay.
Nice.
All right. So we already know Washington's team. So we're going Steelers at Buffalo. I'm going Buffalo. So did Tim.
Buffalo.
What about you, Aaron?
Yeah. Hey, hot take, hot take, hot take.
No, definitely not on that. Hell no.
That
Can
would
you
have
pick
been
it? Yeah, okay.
that would have
No.
been a steaming take. All right, so we're
Yeah.
going Chargers at Cleveland. I'm going with Cody. You gotta fuck. I'm telling you. I'm going with the Chargers. So did Timothy. Cody, I'm telling you, your team better not disappoint. I already dropped your damn defense.
Go with the dog.
Okay.
Aaron, go to dog pound. Dog pound.
Yeah, he went
Okay.
dog pound. He went dog
Hey,
pound.
you know what? You know what? Low key, I like people take hot takes. Hope you win. Whenever someone take the hot take, I'll be rooting for the low key.
Going with the dog. Let's go.
All right.
What you got, Wash? You went Chargers?
Oh, I said Chargers. My bad. My
Okay,
bad.
okay.
Chargers all season.
All right, so this game is a divisional game. We got the not Chargers. Texans going to Jaguars. I'm going Jaguars. And for Tim, he chose the Jaguars as well.
Oh, hot take here. Give me the Texans, baby.
All right.
I got the Jaguars, but that's a good. That's not a hot take. That's a good take.
Side
Next
note,
team.
the Texans, I'm always Davis Mills fan. So next game up is Chicago. Is another divisional game. I don't know how Aaron's going to pick this. Chicago Bears going to Minnesota. I got Minnesota. And so does Tim.
Hope they tie. I'm going tie. That's why I don't really care. I hope they tie.
I'm writing it down because if you do this, that's the best hot take ever. I'm going Vikings. I wrote tie. I wrote tie down. You can't see it. I wrote tie.
So listen, this next one, I am glad to take a shot for, because the Detroit Lions go into New England Patriots, and I'm going with the Detroit Lions. And so, and let me see what he's going with the Detroit Lions as well. Timothy went with them too. Yeah, I'll take a shot for that.
Hey man, Jared Goff putting up 45 points on that weak ass Matt Patricia defense.
But it's not even that. It's just you gotta know who's playing quarterback. Zappy for the Patriots right now.
It don't matter, bro. The Detroit Lions defense ain't it.
Hold on, I need to think. This is really hard, bro. Every time if I go for the Lions, the Pats will definitely win. I'm going
Go for the Patriots. Go for the Patriots.
You go
Patriots.
I'll go Patriots. I'll go Patriots.
What's in your heart, brother?
I'll go Patriots.
All right, so
I
the
like
next
it in my heart. I gotta go Pats.
so the next game is the Seattle Seahawks going into the New Orleans Saints. This is tough for me because I don't know who's playing quarterback for the Saints, but my heart's gonna still go with the opposite of my division. I'm going with the Saints beating the Seahawks. And if I look at Timothy's votes, let me see. He chose. What the fuck's this game at? He chose Seattle beating New Orleans.
You're in Seattle. They
Who
rolled them
that
off.
nation? Hey, and I'm gonna do another hot take by 12 points. Give me the Who That Nation by 12 points.
Who that? Who that said they're gonna beat them Saints?
Yes, sir.
I said Seattle.
All right.
All right, the next game we're going to talk about is another divisional game. We have the Miami Dolphins going into Cody's former team, the New York Jets. I think, and it's not a hot take because of the situation that happened, I'm going with the Jets this game. So the Jets over the Dolphins, and for Tim got Miami beating them.
I got the Jets,
I'm going Dolphins.
and I got the Jets because I don't that Tua situation.
That's the only reason why I said the same
Yeah.
thing. So this
Yep, me
next
too.
game, another divisional game. Shout out to Thornhill because I've been taking too many shots.
Here go the Falcons. Here go the Falcons. Crap.
I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons beating the Buccaneers. I know I'm taking a shot for this, but I'm going with the hopes. Well, actually, no, never mind. Fuck that. Don't write that because I just thought about.
Bay?
No, sorry, Thorne, but Cordell Patterson's out for the year. I'm going with the Buccaneers.
Whoa, bro.
He's on IR right now.
Yeah, he's on IR.
Oh damn, bro.
The only reason I know is because I'm playing fucking Cody, and he was like, "Oh shit, I have to get him out." So for Tim, who does he have? He got Tampa Bay as well, so I'm going Tampa
I
Bay.
chose Tampa Bay.
Yeah, my heart
Give me
wants to
Tampa.
say Atlanta though.
Give me Tampa.
Yo, Tom Brady says he owns the Falcons.
No, it's not that he says that. It's statistic. He's 7-0 against that team.
No, he
He's
didn't say
undefeated.
that. I'm when I say it, I mean like his playing says that. I'm sorry.
In the Super Bowl, but he's undefeated
Yeah.
against that team. So we're going next. This game is weird. This is gonna be a tough one. Tennessee going to Washington. I have Tennessee beating them. Just
Same weird
just
result.
for Ross. I'm just saying, bro, because you never
You
know.
said
what these
Titans.
dudes-
I said Titans.
I got Titans too. Titans
Titans.
Titans for Timothy too. But again, this it's at home for Washington. They might win this.
I don't care.
That ain't
Have the Commanders.
I need y'all to take another shot if you guys pick this other team. My
What's up?
San
Shot-
Francisco
shot-
49ers
shot
are
Wednesday.
going
Okay.
to Carolina to play the Panthers. This is an easy dub. Easy dub. Niners
Carolina
going
play the Panthers, bro.
to-
Carolina play the Panthers.
No, I said San Francisco playing the Panthers.
That's not what you just said.
I said San Francisco going to Carolina playing the Panthers.
That's not what you just said. You didn't say all that. You just said Carolina playing the Panthers. That's what you just said, bro. You talking about me, but motherfucker, are you good?
He talking about the Titans, man.
Sorry.
What y'all
What
got?
did you say? I got 49ers.
And
Put
so
together.
did Tim.
Put Sam Darnold in.
I think the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna tell you like this for the Niners. We
Wait,
have the
wait, stop. Who does Timothy got?
Niners too. But
Who do
what
you
I'm
got,
saying, Aaron got Niners
Niners.
too. Yeah, he got Niners.
Niners across the
But
board.
what I'm saying is Panthers and Atlanta Falcons are the next 2 weeks. That's from the win they just had. They get these next 2 wins. So you don't even have to ask me next week. They're gonna win the next two.
All right.
So the next one right now is 2 birds, right? And 1 stone. So we got the Eagles going into the Cardinals. I got the Eagles winning this. Oh shit! No, wait. Time out. I need to take a hot take because a team that's 4-0 going into there. I'm going with the Cardinals. I'm going with the Cardinals on this game. Mark my words.
That's a smart take. It's not a hot take. It's a smart. It's smart because statistically, I feel you. However,
All right. Tim,
you sound like a dumbass.
Tim. Yeah. Well, I'll be a dumbass. Tim got Eagles, and I'll take a
got
shot.
Eagles,
I'll
too.
take a shot on that.
Going with
Y'all
the
just
Eagles.
taking shots just to take shots now. Don't even make no fucking
Going with
sense.
the Eagles. Going with the Eagles.
Your shots don't even make sense anymore.
Well, we
You
don't
just
have.
want to
any-
be drunk.
Says
Yeah.
the drunk.
Yeah,
Says
oh, yeah.
says the drunk guy.
I'm not drunk. I'm buzzed. You
Damn.
know what? Take a shot for that.
Take a shot. So now we're going into Washington's favorite team going into the Los Angeles Rams. We got the Cowboys going to the Rams. I got a statement game knowing that they got the ass kicked. They didn't score a touchdown. But the only thing that's hurting me is the Cowboys respectfully got a top 5 defense. I'm still going with the Rams. And the Rams
Where
for
does Tim go?
yeah, Rams too.
I hates the Cowboys.
So
So
yeah.
beat me up. I said my Chevy sits
You
around.
know what? I'm going to go Dallas. And I'll tell you why I went Dallas later, but I'm going
Yeah,
Dallas.
we'll have that conversation next week. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know Cooper Rush with fucking Donald and what's the name, but our
Yeah.
next game. Watch, we're going to a Sunday night game. We got another divisional game. So you talked about week 4 being boring. Week 5 got a lot of divisional games this week. We got Cincinnati going to Baltimore. And for me, they're both.
Give me Lamar.
Baltimore.
Give me Lamar.
Oh, wait. Aaron, who'd you pick? Rams or the other bullshit team?
Rams.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I didn't pick the Rams.
Oh, boys.
Yeah, I picked Cowboys.
I knew there was a reason you get under my skin. That's the second time you picked the boys, my guy.
So listen,
and I've been right.
That's true. But Sunday night game is a divisional rival. We got the Bengals that won, the Ravens that lost. They're both 2-2 at Baltimore. I got Baltimore because they didn't like losing like that.
Yo, no explanations, Bentejo. Baltimore it is.
Baltimore for Tim too. Baltimore for Tim too.
Give me Lamar.
Who you want, Aaron?
Lamar Jackson.
Okay. He's
So
not a team, but I get what you're
so
saying.
last but not least, the Monday night game. I'm going to sleep before this game even starts. Myself and Tim chose this team. Is the Las Vegas Raiders going into Arrowhead Stadium to play the Mahomes Chiefs? I got Kansas City. So did Tim. I mean,
it's one of the hardest stadiums to play in. Give me Kansas City.
And I've been there.
You know what?
I've been there to hear that shit.
You know what? I take that back. I take that back.
Hot take. Hot take. Here it comes. Hot take. Here it comes.
I'm going to Raiders. And I'm going to Raiders by 17.
Las Vegas, baby.
7.
I want the Raiders. I got the Raiders.
17.
Time out. Before I close this. You got them winning by 17?
I got them winning by 17. 17 to 34. 17.
Whoa, I'm not saying no scores, bro.
I was waiting. I looked at
Hey, listen, I will not be here next week. I'll be in the field being a soldier for a week. So I will take a screenshot and send it to you.
Listen, this was the most interesting week because we all drunk. Now,
I'm gonna take. Hey, one more shot for the shot.
One more shot because Washington got to go to the field and for Mountain Peak,
but
and I don't have to.
I got to play COD with my brothers. Me and my brothers gonna play COD.
You owe me You got a Madden game.
Listen, I owe you another Madden whoop, another Madden beating. I owe you another Madden beating.
Whichever one of y'all just want to get whooped on, just let me know. You know.
Hey,
listen.
No, hell, fuck no. I'm gonna call you sober.
For me,
no, I could beat you. Who, Aaron or me?
Aaron is not something you play with on video games, bro. You gotta be on your P's and Q's
I'll
to
play
play.
you Pokemon Stadium. I'll play your Pokemon. Hold on.
Get your ass kicked. What? Walk with Elias, ugly ass. All right, so listen, comment, subscribe. This is the Route Tree TV, most entertaining channel right now, obviously, because motherfuckers want to bring a fifth. It is a 4-day weekend for some of us, but I'll tell you like this. I enjoyed this. I love y'all boys. Y'all enjoy it. Be safe. This is a safety brief for y'all motherfuckers, all right?
Y'all be easy.